Now, yesterday, Senator Masika Wetangula chaired a National Executive Council meeting of the Ford Kenya Party. And after that meeting, these leaders resolved that Ford Kenya is officially resigning from NASA coalition. So Ford Kenya is coming the fourth after ANC, Wiper, and the ODM party officially resigning from NASA coalition. So NASA definitely is dead. And after that event of yesterday, Senator Masika Wetangula and a number of elected leaders on Ford Kenya ticket joined the ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi today in attending a church service at ACK Emmanuel Riruta Church, kule Kawangware. And after that service, they went ahead again to attend another service at Kawangware PAG Church with Musalia Mudavadi and a number of ANC leaders also. So that tells you that Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Masika Wetangula definitely are working together, and these guys are a part of the One Kenya Alliance, where Kalonzo Musyoka and Senator Gideon Moi is part of that alliance. Now, there have been a narrative sponsored on social media that One Kenya Alliance is an alliance that is set to die. Why? Simply because these guys are directing another narrative that Senator Masika Wetangula and Kalonzo Musyoka are isolating Musalia Mudavadi in One Kenya Alliance, meaning that these guys are gravitating towards Raila Amolo Odinga. Now, there is something I want to explain to you on this punchline about the relationship between Musalia Mudavadi and Kalonzo and Senator Masika Wetangula. But before I go deep into that, you might be watching me for the first time and you have not yet subscribed. Please just consider subscribing so that you help us to grow this platform. And to all the returning subscribers who are watching our videos, commenting and guiding us, I must say thank you so much for always staying with us. Now let us get back to our discussion. Now, immediately after the ODM leader Raila Amolo Odinga showed the signs of isolating these NASA principles, Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Masika Wetangula quickly embarked on a mission to unite the Western region people. And for them, they were clear that NASA coalition is a dead coalition. Raila Amolo Odinga has betrayed them. So they were on a journey of uniting Luhya people, such that going forward, they can at least have one of them on ballot or negotiate in another coalition when they are united, so that their voice can be heard. So from that time up to now, Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Masika Wetangula have stuck together, and most of the time they have been attending function united when they are always two, with a number of leaders from both parties. This is ANC and the Ford Kenya party. So that is the journey that Musalia Mudavadi has walked all the way from that time, in a manner from 2018, all the way up to this far. These guys have been working together. And remember, when ODM party discovered the journey that Mudavadi and Wetangula are taking, they did a number of damages in Ford Kenya party. If you remember the coup that was attempted in Ford Kenya. So as we are speaking now, I heard my friend Makwiny talking about Senator Masika Wetangula gravitating towards Raila Amolo Odinga and dumping Musalia Mudavadi with the promise that Senator Masika Wetangula will be made a Senate Speaker after Raila Amolo Odinga clinching to power. And it is not only Makwiny. The Stureh paper has been part of this story. That's why you will see their story will keep on changing. They will never be consistent in the Stureh paper stories, because sometimes they are just propagating some issues because of the sponsored news that they want to sell out there. But Senator Masika Wetangula proved this point wrong, because after even Ford Kenya withdrawing from NASA, the first step was to reunite with Musalia Mudavadi. So that tells you that in as much both of these two leaders are in NASA in One Kenya Alliance, already Senator Masika Wetangula is endorsing a Mudavadi presidency. So going forward, in as much as they're going to be a discussion with Kalonzo Musyoka, Gideon Moi, whether Gideon will be in or he's not serious about it, what remains to be truth is that Kalonzo Musyoka and Musalia Mudavadi are that much stronger in One Kenya alliance. So Senator Masika Wetangula is already endorsing Mudavadi, as I say so. Going forward, it tells you that Luhya Nation is already rallying behind a Musalia presidency. That tells you that already when Masika Wetangula endorsed Musalia Mudavadi, then it means the troops in Ford Kenya party are behind the ANC candidature. But the division these guys are trying to sell in the media is not a true division that I see in Ford Kenya or Wiper or even ANC party. Yes, there have been a group of Ford Kenya party which were trying to make a coup in Ford Kenya who don't subscribe to Musalia Mudavadi or Senator Masika Wetangula politics. At least this is the group that I was waiting to see Lee Makwiny or the Star newspaper talking about, because that's the group that is gravitating towards Raila Amolo Odinga. And remember, when this guy was tasked to go and take Ford Kenya party from Senator Masika Wetangula, ODM party rewarded Eseli Simiyu, who was then the Secretary General of Ford Kenya, with a deputy minority whip position in the National Assembly. But the coup failed. Those are the group that is gravitating towards Raila Amolo Odinga, but really not Senator Masika Wetangula. Masika Wetangula is an individual who is still healing from the damages that were engineered by ODM party in Ford Kenya party. And if you remember, Musalia Mudavadi stood with Senator Masika Wetangula during that time. There is a statement he read, despite the fact that he was an ANC party leader and not part of Ford Kenya party. So going forward, in my view, what I understand is that, and these people have talked about this, if there will be another negotiation to go in any other coalition, whether Musalia will be on ballot or they will be supporting another candidate, the truth of the matter is that Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Masika Wetangula will be on that same table negotiating for the Luhya people, whether they will be on ballot or they will be supporting another individual. That is one thing that is coming out clear. Because these guys are learning that when they go out there, when they're divided, it becomes too hard to negotiate for even slots in Western region. So when they have discovered this, they have embarked on that journey of at least having a same voice. And most of the people in Western region are welcoming this. They are endorsing the position that Musalia Mudavadi and Masika Wetangula are taking as of now. Though there is a hard line there, if you watch carefully, you will see Musalia Mudavadi is becoming more serious and serious every day on his candidature in 2022. And one good thing about this is that once Masika Wetangula is with Musalia Mudavadi, then it is going to be a clear message sent outside there that already Western region is united, and therefore having possibility of other people joining these individuals in the coalition, it is going to be an easy sell outside there. And Senator Masika Wetangula with Musalia Mudavadi are working hard to win that perception from the public that Luhya are definitely working hard to unite. Though, and I keep on telling you on this platform that the biggest problem for Raila Amolo Odinga, if really he want to become the president in 2022, is dealing with the ANC and Ford Kenya party. If Raila would want to win the next general election, definitely the people whom he needs too much is Musalia Mudavadi and Kalonzo Wetangula. Sorry, and Masika Wetangula. And even Kalonzo, as we speak as of now. And a unity of Masika and Musalia Mudavadi, then taking it all the way to the ballot can be a damage to Raila Amolo Odinga presidency in 2022, in my own view. Because the support that Raila has been enjoying from Western region definitely will be taken away from Raila Amolo Odinga by these leaders, because of the perception that they have tried to earn from Western region and the followers that they have both in Ford Kenya and the ANC party. That's why you see ODM is trying all means possible to try and divide the unity between these two leaders, such that at least if Raila Amolo Odinga will be on ballot, he will be either be supported or endorsed by Ford Kenya in Western, or if not, then ANC party. That's why you see they will work hard to at least show that there is division in Western region and between Masika and Musalia Mudavadi. So that is a mission of ODM party. And at the same time, you will see these guys trying hard to create a perception that Kalonzo Musyoka is gravitating towards Raila Amolo Odinga and not putting his focus on the One Kenya Alliance. Because let me tell you, if One Kenya Alliance will succeed to stay together, then Mudavadi, let's assume he will be on ballot, Kalonzo Musyoka being his running mate or being part of that coalition. The truth here is that there is high possibility that these guys can even emerge the second, if not the first. Because that combination is a good combination. Already these guys will be coming with the numbers in a block that has been consolidated. Then have Wiper coming with some numbers. And after this, I'm sure they will attract other regions joining this alliance. Because people will see them as people who are serious on agenda that they are driving outside there. So that mission, if it will work up to the end, then this is a platform that will give problem to ODM party. That's why you see my friend Lee and the team trying to come out with the notion that Kalonzo Musalia, Masika Wetangula and Kalonzo Musyoka are isolating Musalia Mudavadi. Because if there is isolation, then why are these leaders still trying to push the same agenda that they have been pushing from 2017? The unity of Western and Ford Kenya and ANC working together. I don't think that they could have been together today in a church and also preaching the same gospel to the people in that church about the Luhya unity. So the prayer of ODM and even William Ruto would be to have this One Kenya Alliance divided. And they will use all means, even sponsor some news outside there to create that narrative. That is their prayer, because having this team working together all the way to 2022, definitely it is going to be a challenge of these two leaders. And that will mean that One Kenya Alliance can pop in a second, and if it pop in a second, definitely either Raila or William Ruto might suffer. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you. See you in our next video, and please drop us your comment. Give us your views also, and you don't need necessarily to agree with us. You can disagree, but constructively. See you.